All my just strung on they tapping. You already know. Popping. Ain't no stopping me now, steady rocking. Watch them hate on me now cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now cause I'm popping. I ain't stopping.
And the New York Giants are the Super Bowl champs.
What's going on, Giants fans, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode of GNATION Inside Sports. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I just dropped my camera as the damn intro stopped. But what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of GNATION Inside Sports, special edition training camp. We're a little bit less than a month and a half away from football. So preseason will be starting shortly after training camp, and I personally can't wait. As we all know, the news with the Saquon Barkley deal.
Start, don't we?
Excuse me?
The season starts September 1st or 9th, whatever it is, the 7th.
Yeah, that's what I said. We got a little less than a month and a half before football starts. So
yeah, we're finally we're gonna have stuff to talk about. You know, is Saquon gonna play for us or for another team? That's the big question.
Well, see, everybody's making a big fuss about the video where he said, they asked him what leverage does he have, and he said my leverage is I can say F you to the Giants, I can say F you to the team and not show up.
Yeah.
But right after that, he said I could use that play. He didn't say I will. And then they asked him, so what are you gonna do? And he said, well, if I do what I need to do this year, which is what I'm going to do, then next year they can tag me again. And they end up with a running back for cheap for 7 years. But nobody caught that first part of that. He said, if I do what I got to do this year, which I plan to, then they'll just tag me again. Which right there, he just told you, he's going to play under the tag. And he has the intentions of balling out so that he can work on a deal. So he told you what he's going to do, but media has nothing better to do. So they're trying to spin the narrative and make it seem like he said he's not going to show up when he literally said, if I do what I got to do this year, which is what I plan on doing, then maybe they'll tag me next year as well. And they'll end up with a cheap running back for 7 years. So he told you what he's going to do. He's going to play.
Okay.
Tommy, Jarius, what's going on, fellas? Let me put this link in the chat real quick. Wales. Duran Osmond, what's going on? Do me a favor, guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment. I need the engagement. That's the most helpful thing you can do on YouTube is make sure you subscribe and comment and thumbs up. All three of those things are free. Okay.
Yes.
But they're very vital to YouTube pulling you in the algorithm. The engagement, the comments, and the thumbs up.
Yes, they do.
Sunny D, what's going on, Duran Osmond? Yo, what's good, fellas? Let's go, G-Man. Facts.
Yes.
Honey Badger, a.k.a. Jose Rosario, what's going on? He says, my brothers, hope all is well. God bless. Thank you. Likewise, my brother.
Likewise.
Sunny D, what's going on?
What's up? Raphael.
Raph. Trey Pryor. What's going on? What's good, G-Nation? All go G-Man.
Yes.
I'd rather Barkley take games off than taking plays off or half-ass plays. I don't think he's going to do that. That wouldn't benefit him at all.
Right.
He's going to have to come in here and be better than everybody so that he can get the deal that he's hoping for. If not here, then with another team. But it would behoove him to come out here and be the best version of himself. Because if he comes out here and half-asses and puts that out on film, then other teams will see it too, and they might back away from wanting them all together. So that would only hurt him.
Yep. Deception.
What's going on, Deception? Frank Waiter's in the building.
Frank.
He shouldn't have to ball out. They are totally disrespecting him as I see things. I agree with you. But I mean, now his only recourse is to come out here and prove to
Ball
them
out. Yeah.
they were wrong and show them why they should have gave him a deal. Because other than that, he's gonna sit out and miss what is it, $560,000 a game. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So every game that he doesn't play, that's $560,000. So if he sits out, he's losing money. And if his quabble is that he wants more money, that's kind of counterproductive to sit out and miss that money when you're complaining that they're not offering you enough money. I mean,
Yep.
you know.
I couldn't say it better.
Background looking sharp, Lou. Pause. Hey, thank you. I'm not done yet. I'm still waiting on a few more things.
Yeah, like me.
Lou, Joe, chat, what's up?
See?
Thank you, Deception, for putting the links in the chat. Make sure you go subscribe to Classified 3F with Joe as well. But yeah, Joe, let me know what's your take on all of this?
Your take is my take. What can I say that you didn't say? There isn't. There's not a damn thing that I could say or add to that. I think people are getting misaligned and misconfused on the situation Shaquan's in. Now, did I read right or did I hit a guy? I glanced at a passing article somewhere. I don't know where. I heard Shaquan fired his lawyer. He's on his second or agent. He's on another agent. What?
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that, but it could be true. I mean, I got the kids. I just got them settled down, so I wasn't able to look at anything. I was playing with them and getting them to bed. So if that is the case, then wow.
Yeah.
But I mean, I haven't heard that. And that would definitely shed some new light if that is true. Then maybe because what I heard on
I glanced at it, I didn't come back to it because I was on my way to something else. I went back, I couldn't find it.
Because what I heard on ESPN, I mean on NFL Network, was that they were only $2 million apart from a deal. That's what was on the news today. That they were only $2 million. There was a $2 million difference on where they was at, and they couldn't come to a deal. $2 million.
I heard he got tired of it. Must be. I mean, oh well. He's 26.
Massive salute to Ray, the G Nation, Big Blue Crew, Boricua, Joe, Wales, and all diehard Giants fans in the chat, and also all Ninja Watchers closet hiding. Shout out to Tudo, my brother, another mother. Hey, does my mic sound good, guys? Do I sound good or?
You sound like you're in a wall with nothing on it, and actually, I look at your background. You are. You know, that's why I put up a green screen behind and then put the New York. I can have the green screen whatever color I want. All right. But it does.
No, this is my actual wall.
Yeah. So
I'm not done yet. I got a few more things to do, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
But do I sound clear or no?
Yeah, you're clear. You're just tinny.
Loud.
You can't get rid of it without putting up drapes and knickknacks and okay, so you're gonna have it for a little while to get a little more stuff on the board. As a matter of fact, you can do this. You can do the thing behind us and decorate that one, no one's ever going to see that wall in front of you. So that might take some of it away.
Oh no, I still got to get my soundproofing cushions up.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting from scratch all over again in this studio. So, he does at 232 pounds, but Christian McCaffrey does at 205. What's good, Almighty Finesse?
Hey, what's good?
Unless you think he's Frank Gore, how many years would you extend Barkley at age 27? Well, he's 26, but I would give Barkley a 3-year deal, 3-4 year deal, no more than that. I mean, I love the guy. I think he's a phenomenal player. I want him to be a Giant for life, but we all know that the life expectancy of a running back isn't that long. So at age 26, I would give him a 3, maybe 4-year deal with the option to back out in 3. I would definitely pay him. I would try to keep him here. I wouldn't overpay him, do no outrageous, outlandish stuff, but I would try to meet him somewhere in the middle so that all parties are satisfied. That's just me. We all know greed can be a mother effort, and I don't know who's being greedy. Could be both sides, could be no side, could just be breakdown in communication. I don't know. I'm not in those negotiation rooms, but I do know this. If he doesn't play, it is going to be detrimental to the Giants offense. That I do know.
Hey, is there a fight this Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a fight Saturday. What's going on, Pat?
What's going on, Lou?
Three Amigos is back at it again, baby.
Yeah, told you I was gonna figure out my schedule and be back on schedule. I just had
I
to
gotta put on my shit. God darn it. Well, I cursed, but I didn't curse.
yeah, I had to put out that video earlier, man. I got tired of all the nonsense.
I saw your videos. Is he really the offense? Are the running backs colluding? They might need to be careful going against the NFL. Could be detrimental to their career. I peeped all your videos, sir.
Hi guys.
Hey, it's Jim Carrey. What's going on?
Right.
Marshall Bill.
Hey, what? I look like Jim Carrey. Ha ha!
He do like Fire Marshal Bill a little bit.
Okay.
But man, what we got going on tonight, fellas? Good to see you. Good to see
you. Yeah. The room is coming together. You see my helmets?
Mm-hmm. Man, that look dope, man. I can't wait till I can get mine up. Pause.
I got a pair of shoes and some other knickknacks.
Patty
that
wax.
Sounded real big.
Hey, my kids used to buy me some. You ought to see some of the Tony Stewart shit.
No, Pat said, I can't wait till I get mines up. I said, that didn't sound good, Pat.
Well, I was talking about.
I said pause.
No, I'm saying when Pat said, I can't wait till I get mines up. And I said, damn, that didn't sound good, Pat.
You didn't hear me say pause?
Yeah, I heard you. I was just saying that still didn't sound good at all. It was just things you should never say to another man. Oh shit.
Ain't Spence and Crawford supposed to fight Saturday?
July 28th. July 29th, I mean.
Oh, okay.
They fight July 29th. Yeah. July
All
29th is
right.
when they fight Terrence
Yeah.
Crawford and Earl Spence. I can't wait.
I'll definitely be there for
And
that
then
one, boy.
Charlo and Canelo is in September.
Canelo fighting Charlo, ain't he?
Yeah, in September.
Okay. Hey, we got two major ones coming up then, Lou. Gotta run up
Yes,
some
sir.
numbers.
Yes, sir. Almighty Finesse says that 2 mil might as well should have given it to him. Right. That's the only thing that's bugging me out. What reported on the news today was that they couldn't agree on a deal, and that there was only 2 million apart from each other. I'm like, are you serious? 2 million is the difference that y'all couldn't find a middle ground on. It's ridiculous. At the end of the day, I know it's a business. I'm not mad at neither party. I'm mad at both. I'm mad at the Giants and I'm mad at Saquon's agents and Saquon because 2 million they should have been able to work something out. Again, I wasn't in the negotiation room, so I can't say definitively what's what or blame anybody. But I think both of them should have conceded a little bit and met in the middle for the good of the team. But I do understand both sides. It is a business. We got to save money. Hey, I am a player. My shelf life is only but so long. I got to make what I can while I still can. So I get both sides of it. It just sucks when it's a player you really want on your team. That's all. But moving forward, I mean, everybody's making a big fuss about the video he made 6 days before the deadline, mind you, where they asked him what was his leverage. He said, well, my only leverage is I can say F you to the team and F you to the Giants and not show up. And then they asked him, well, what do you hope to come out of this? And he said, well, if I handle my business like I'm supposed to this year. No, he said, if I do, let me say it right. He said, if I do what I'm supposed to this year, which I plan on doing, then they can franchise tag me again next year and they'll end up with a running back for cheap for 7 years. But nobody's paying attention to that part of it where he said, if I do what I'm supposed to do this year, which I plan on, then they'll franchise tag me again next year. So he just told you he's going to play on the tag, but nobody's listening to that. They're focusing on the FU part. And it's, oh, Saquon said FU to the Giants. Oh, they said you ain't got no nip.
You want to
Oh,
know?
that's how everybody's.
You want to know the stupid thing about this whole thing is, if these running backs are colluding, which I know they are, because Eckler is the voice of it. The smart thing to do is for Saquon to actually take the deal the Giants offered him. If it was over 22 million guaranteed, that's way more than what any running back on the open market got. That's almost all of them combined got 22 million guaranteed. Take the three. I think it was only going to be for three years. The 22 million guarantee was going to be an average of between 13 and 14 million dollars a year. They say they gave him two comps, and I know one of the comps is Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb, I love Barkley to death, but Nick Chubb has been playing better than Barkley for the past 3 years. This is one of probably Barkley's best year as far as a runner, and Nick Chubb did better than him this year.
Yes,
And
we do.
Nick Chubb only got 12.5 per year. So that's actually a win for the running backs. And then if Jonathan Taylor balls out, Saquon's deal would be the floor. Because if Jonathan Taylor balls out, you're going to have to give him more than what the 2022 or 23.5 million guarantee. You will have to give Jonathan Taylor 26, 27, and then you keep building on that. Instead of trying to get everything at once. How are you going to try to get everything at once in a market that's plummeted? They're going about it the wrong way. If you want to reach a goal, there's going to have to be a little sacrifice made.
Well, I do know this. And I agree with you that the way they're going about it is not the best. But what I do know is that a lot of people ain't looking at the fact that the franchise tag for the QB has gone up significantly. The
Yeah.
franchise tag for the receiver has gone up significantly, for the tight end, for the tackle, for the center. Meanwhile, the running backs franchise tag just a
Has
few
went
years
down.
ago was 14 mil. Now it's at like 10.09. So it's going down, and they're franchise tagging these players, not picking up their 5th-year option. So they're getting these guys for 7 years for cheap, which is what they were saying. Like, they're taking injuries, they're carrying the brunt of the load behind heavy offensive linemen, getting hit by heavy defensive linemen, and they have a very small life expectancy in the NFL. So I understand what they're saying, 100%. But like Pat said, I think they're going about it the wrong way. I think they should go the Players Association, and try to get something handled that way collectively. You know, rather than just a few star running backs trying to use their social media platforms and their voice. I think the whole running back position should use their voice and go through the players, through their union, and make something happen. That
The
way it's
thing,
solidified, it's etched in stone, and it's for all running back.
the
But
thing is, Lou, you a businessman. You've been doing this for a long time. They have no leverage whatsoever. None. Your franchise tag has went down. The big contracts that the previous running backs got, they haven't lived up to them.
Thank you, Tudo.
One of the top running backs that was not franchised was let go, and Miles Sanders. He only signed for $6.25 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
The two running backs,
him signing that actually hurt their cause.
Right. The two running backs that have been balling for the past 3 years and have literally been the dudes that's been almost all of the offense in Cleveland and Tennessee, and Henry and Chubb, they signed for $12.5 million. They have no leverage. Saquon Barkley getting the deal that's double what Miles Sanders was the best thing that could have happened to him, because the Giants didn't have to offer him that. They could have said, look, we're going to give you $10 million, exactly what the franchise tag is, on a multi-year deal. But they respected him that much where they said, we're going to go over the franchise tag, probably give you $3 or $4 million more than what the franchise tag is, and give you the guaranteed money more than what two franchise tags would be for a running back, because we do want you here. We like what you do here. They didn't offer him no 3 years, 20-something million dollars total. They didn't do that. They didn't disrespect him in that way. And then he messed it up himself. You should have just been honest in the beginning and said, look, I want to get as much as I can right now, because my shelf life as a running back is not that long. Instead of coming out and trying to be a company man when you knew in the back of your mind what you really wanted. Oh, I want to be a Giant for life. I'm not trying to reset the market. So now you look like you were just lying through your teeth.
Well, he wasn't resetting the market. He just didn't want the same amount of guaranteed money that his franchise tag was. What the hell happened to Pat? And Pat put himself in the gulag, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Big Fridge. He's been elevated in theory, but Barkley's playing.
Yes.
Barkley will play. At worst, he might miss week 1 just to make a statement. But I believe Barkley's going to play. But he's got to show up. You can't miss camp and preseason and think you're going to be inserted into the offense week 1. So go ahead, Joe.
I like that question. Matt Breida is running back number 1. Well, now listen. Barkley is Barkley, no matter what, right or wrong. But he's got previous injuries that, hey, they're heating him. Those knees aren't going to act like that for 3 or 4 or 5 years. But Breeze is young, fresh. Let him do the work. You know, maybe I'm
Shit,
just
Breida ain't young and fresh. Breida older than Barkley.
huh?
Breida's older than Barkley. Breida was his backup last year. You thinking about the rookie running back that they drafted? Gray.
Oh yeah, the 2 running backs that they drafted.
We got Gray, but Breida, we picked up from New England a few years ago.
Oh,
This is
okay.
Breida's third season with us.
Okay. Well, Barkley's gonna start. Now, can he hold up the trifecta? Everyone's question, can they hold up? We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Giants gonna whoop that ass. I'm telling you. The Giants is gonna whoop that ass all year long. All year long, we're gonna shock people. Busting ass. Pause.
Yeah, well, man, that StreamYard been tripping, man.
Big Boss Lou question. How come Moron Merritt threw away 72 mil for Moron Galladay with only one touchdown when he can't afford to pay Saquon? What's he asking? Well, he can't afford to pay Saquon what he's asking. Show the man some respect, please. Okay, Tudo.
First, he didn't pay Galladay $72 million. That was his GM.
No.
What's up, Alex? That was his GM and Dave Gettleman. Secondly, Joe Shane has complete control. And for whatever reason, they felt that giving him more money than what they offer is not what they're going to do. I believe they're setting a standard for what they say, what they're going to do, and they're going to take a stand no matter who the player is. So when if somebody like Andrew Thomas, his contract is coming up. If they see that Saquon Barkley could bully them and giving him an extra $45 million, okay, why can't I? I'm an all pro. And I've been healthy since my rookie year. I want 34. Instead of the 28 to 29 that I'm worth, I want 34. You gave Barkley extra 5. You damn sure got to give me an extra 5 because I protect your franchise quarterback. You see Dexter Lawrence sign, and he didn't try to bully them. And for extra money, he actually took a little less than what people thought that he was going to get.
Coach.
Joel. The 5-star general evading Avatar anytime now. Yeah. I'm going to evade you one there, Wales.
And secondly, Tudo, he plays the running back position. They have no leverage. None.
Eric Gray.
I think he could be a. Go ahead,
I wouldn't
Lou.
go that far saying that Barkley was ass the second half of the season. He had a stinger with his shoulder, so they was being easy with him. But when they did use him, he was effective. So I wouldn't say that he was ass the second half of the season. I will agree with you, however, that DJ did carry the team the second half of the season, but I wouldn't say that Barkley was ass. That's a little bit crazy there, Mr. Freeman. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I actually like this Eric Gray guy. I think he has a little bit of Ahmad Bradshaw to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the little dude could be good, man. To be honest with you, not saying that he could take Barkley's place. I don't think anybody can take Barkley's place. Barkley is a special player, but he just plays the running back position.
I'm just tired of losing good running backs. We had this freaking kid who was phenomenal, David Wilson, who injured his neck. You know, he used to do a back somersault every time he scored a touchdown. I think his number was 22. You remember this guy? About 7 years. Little
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal running back, dude. Fast as hell. Used to hit the whole hard pause,
Oh
and
yeah,
just
he hurt his
north and
neck.
hurt his neck, and
Yeah,
his
yeah.
career was cut
What
short.
he went track
David
in
Wilson.
Yeah, Virginia Tech.
yeah.
So we missed out on him, and then now the whole Saquon Barkley situation. I'm like, dude, can we just keep some damn running backs? Jesus Christ, can we, you know,
That's it.
since
David Wilson. Thank you, at Yimon Perry. Way all the way down there at the bottom.
I had said his name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know.
What's up, Frank? Man, I'm way behind on the chat. Maybe we run the table with rookie running back like the Chiefs did. Much love to the panel and all. What's going on, Tommy? Alex? He said I already pissed on my Barkley jersey. Damn, Fridge.
Right.
Damn.
Shit.
Wow.
God almighty.
Man.
Coach Ed, please come on the panel. You had a great show last night, boss. King Blue in the building. What's going on?
What's
Hey.
up, King Blue?
Quick plug from me, then I'll shut up about me. I'll be having Lance Meadow, Giants reporter, Sirius XM on tomorrow at 6 p.m. about training camp. Okay. How the hell did you pull that
Okay.
off? Well, good shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Nothing wrong with
6
that.
p.m. What up, Wells? Alex?
I'll be
Lee?
watching from work then.
I'll be watching while I'm
Alex.
cooking the kids. King
Yeah.
Blue. Raiders did do Jacobs dirty though. Well, listen. I think all the running backs got done dirty because of the market. I
Yeah.
don't I don't think the teams specifically said, "All right, this is our time to get them." I think they're just capitalizing on the fact that the market has shifted in the running back position, which any good businessman is going to use any leverage to his advantage that he can. Um, so it just happened to be what it is. I know people are tired of hearing that it is what it is, but it is what it is. Just picked up fresh new Quadzilla jersey. He will sign and take us to a championship and finish what him and Maximus Jones started a long time ago. Tell him,
Yeah.
Tommy, we ain't playing that shit, son. Frank Wader says, I would argue he is better than all of them. Out of all of them, he is the best all-around back. Better than, you mean like David Wilson and those guys, or you mean like all the running backs in the league? Please elaborate.
I think Nick Chubb and them.
Frank says owners collusion. I
Yeah.
guess he's responding to
Yeah.
the video.
Yeah. Definitely.
Daniel Berry Sports
Hey.
Highlights. Question for you fellas. When was the last time a running back put the team on his back and won his team a Super Bowl?
The closest you could get to it is Marshawn Lynch with the Seahawks, but Russell Wilson was doing his thing that season too. But if you wanna give it to him, pause, then it's Marshawn Lynch with the Seahawks. Before that, maybe Jamal Lewis from the Ravens doing that Super Bowl run because he was the only thing on that offense. Then before that, it was Terrell Davis, as Lou pointed out to me. That's the only true one that I know. Terrell Davis had back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons in those two Super Bowls.
98, the last one. 1998.
So other than that, I mean, you guys can put some people in the chat that you believe. But Adrian Peterson, for all the years that he was killing it, never reached the Super Bowl. I don't even think he even came close to reaching the Super Bowl. Tiki Barber, the years that he was doing it with us, we went to a Super Bowl, but I don't know what happened in that Super Bowl. We got destroyed.
That's the Super Bowl that will never be mentioned, sir. Please.
Right. Man, I hated that game, bro. But I mean, some other guys that you can mention, maybe Emmitt Smith in the 90s, even though Michael Irvin was doing his thing. You could say Emmitt Smith in the 90s.
They had shit. What was his name? Jay Novacek as well.
Yep, Jay Novacek, Michael Irvin, Alvin Harper, the best offensive line probably ever assembled. I mean, even Moose Johnson at fullback. He's a Hall of Famer as well.
King Blue says, I think we kind of need Saquon, but I admit paying him might hurt us in the long run. Saquon, I have no hate for him, but we shouldn't have a contract for him.
Oh, if Dave Gettleman was here, Barkley would have had a $20-something million contract, probably a year, because he loved running backs. As a matter of fact, if he never got hurt, Barkley will be in his second or third year in his new contract anyway, probably making $20 million a year. If he would have never got hurt.
How long ago did Marshawn do that? As the game evolved, is it a different game now?
Seahawks won the Super Bowl and what?
They've made it easier for them to be a passing league now. The way you can't hit the wide receivers. The rules have changed so much that they've made it easier for it to be a passing league. You can't hit the quarterback. You can't hit the wide receiver coming across the middle. So it's been geared to a passing league now. So it's definitely evolved. What's going on, Coach?
Coach.
Blessing, gentlemen. How's everyone doing?
Good here.
Bah humbug.
Bah humbug. What's wrong with you?
I got something that'll cheer you up, Blue.
Uh-oh. Is it freshly shaven, pink, and smells like soap?
Well, it was shaved.
Oh Lord.
8 days ago. So if you caught that shaving, it was shaved.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You sent me a picture.
What?
If the Giants O-line develop into a top 10 unit, do you need Barkley? I mean, you could plug and play any running back there if your O-line is the top 10 unit. But, I mean, when you have a phenomenal running back with a good O-line and then a quarterback that presents an RPO threat, that just makes you way more deadly. Now, I understand from a financial aspect, probably not the best way to go because you'd be having huge contracts for all of these guys. But if there was a way to do it financially and still keep the guys that you need to be a dynasty, I mean, who wouldn't want that?
Mm-hmm. But Coach, what you think about? Right, what you think about the whole situation, Coach?
If what you mean, Barkley?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you want to elaborate on that, yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, I've moved past it. I'm ready. I'm focused on training camp.
He's going to
play. The guys
play.
that we have in camp. Okay, well, right now he's not here, so I have to focus on and I'm looking at it as a coach. I have to focus on what I have right here, right now, and that's as a fan. That's how I'm looking at it. Who's in camp right now? When Barkley gets here, then I'll change. But if he's not here, if he does hold out, guess what? I can't sit here and worry about him right now. When he comes in, great. If he doesn't, what do we have? Who are we running with? Is it Breida? Is it Gray? Is it Brightwell? Are they signing this kid that they brought in from the USFL? I mean, yeah, I'll get to that in a second.
Well, Jerry Davis is on IR.
Yeah,
so we need another linebacker.
You know something, guys? There's always a guy who can catch your eye. And that's what you should look for this year in training camp. Somebody that when we signed just as a gap body. He comes in and he does a hell of a job. Yeah. Let's keep him around a little while.
Look, to what Joel is saying,
What?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying. I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
Okay. But I think there's a kid out there that's going to make this team. That was part of the 93. Is that the starting?
Go ahead. I was saying thank you to the new guy. Please hit that subscribe button.
Isn't that what it is? 90? And then they chop it down from there? Somebody's going to get
From
on.
92.
92.
Oh, no, no.
Okay.
90 to
I was
53.
close.
That's right. Right. You were right. I
90?
was wrong.
53. Okay. 90. All right. So I don't know who it is. I can't put my finger on it. But we looked at undrafted guy. He's going to show something. I'm sure they signed an offensive guy. And I think, knowing this team, he's going to put the work out and start. Not in the next year, not in the next two. But he will be a starter. Mark my words.
Who you talking about, Joe?
So,
Huh?
Who was you talking about?
I don't know who it is. Somebody on the
Great.
90-man roster who's
no.
gonna,
Yeah, in other words, remember Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz came out of nowhere. What Joel is saying, somebody's going to catch our eye during training camp, bless you, who might, surprise and make the roster. So, and that's kind of how I'm looking at it right now. What do we have in camp? And I'm ready to rock and roll with what we have. We have too many other things we got to worry about. Not trying to discredit Saquon Barkley, so no one please take it as saying I'm dissing him. No, it's just that he's not here. There's nothing you can do. I mean, those fans who are going crazy and going to the extreme, what are you supposed to do? Shut down the season because Saquon Barkley's here, not here? No, we got to play. And if he comes in, then you add him. If he doesn't, you got to work with what you have.
You take Wanda Robinson and Eric Gray, and you make them your 1-2 punch. You take Bryce Ford Wheaton, and you throw him in. Wanda Robinson, the running back with Eric Gray. And then you put Bryce Ford Wheaton in your wide receiver room.
Basically, I mean that's it. I mean, I like what they're talking about with all the different moves. I'm interested in Paris Campbell because I really, I'm intrigued. I keep sensing similarity to Deebo Samuels. I'm not saying he's going to be, but you put him in the backfield and move him around, in the slot, sometimes on the outside, make him a vertical threat, but put him in the backfield, let him hit the edges on the outside zone. So, and then, when you mix it all up with everything that we have, you keep going. And when Barkley gets here, and remember the other factor too. All right. Barkley wants his money. Well, if he misses games, he's missing $563,000 per game, or something to that effect.
Yeah, it's per game.
I can't see if he's saying he wants his money. Bless you. I can't see him saying I'm just going to give up. Exactly. Right. So. So yeah, like Lou's saying, he's gonna be here. Look, he might just, just use this to get out of training camp and not beat up his body. Okay, if he gets here, let's go. If not, I want to see, like I just said earlier, what are we doing about that inside linebacker and the left guard position and a couple of other positions? Maybe in the safety back end in the safety, how are they going to play things? And, the positioning of the wide receivers, and then what personnel are we really going to mix it up? Are we going to play more with 12 and flex it out to 11? Things of that nature. That's what I'm intrigued to see how this team is going to be developed. So you got it. Go ahead, fellas.
Yeah, we definitely got a couple of positions that I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen. The inside linebacker position. I'm
Mm-hmm.
praying it'll turn out to be like it was last year. Hopefully, the addition of
Mm-hmm.
Bobby O makes it
Mm-hmm.
to where it can't be that way, even if some of the guys that's from last year struggle a bit. The backup edge rusher position is
Good
Ellis or
point.
Smith. If Ellis or Smith going to step up and make the roster, is O'Shane Zimenez going to have to take over those duties? Can Tamon Fox step up? Um, that's something that I'm thinking about. The left guard position for sure. Is it going to be Bredesen or is it going to be Azudu? Definitely the center position. Um, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of things that I'm not worried about. I'm just intrigued to see. I'm intrigued to see the slot cornerback position this year. See what they do. I don't know, man. What's some of the camp battles per se that you think, Lou?
Did he step away? Oh, there he is. The heck is he doing?
I have no idea.
Man,
What the heck he?
this shit is crazy.
No,
I'm telling
you
my
This
stream
shit
yeah,
is a
my my stream yard terrible too. I don't know what my stream yard doing.
that shit kicked me out, brought me back with a new one, and then
Yeah, I saw you with two spots. That's what I was like. What the hell are you doing?
I
Miss
ain't doing
Nikki, what's going on, Miss Nikki?
internet.
But if you heard me, Lou, what's some of the camp battles you expected to see? What a running back one is going to be very intriguing because Barkley ain't gonna be
Mhm.
there. But besides running
But
back, which ones you looking forward to?
look,
Oh no, he gonna be there. He gonna be at camp.
Who?
I mean, he gonna be a preseason.
No, he ain't.
He can't hold out and then expect to play week one.
Exactly.
You're not gonna play, and if they do let you play, you're gonna get hurt. You gotta be in football shape. Anybody who's played football knows this is not a fucking game. Yeah, it's called a game, but this ain't no game on your body. You can't just not be out there doing what you need to do, getting the reps, getting your body conditioned, getting used to cutting, juking, and doing all of that, and then just think you're gonna come out there suit up. Nah. It's soft tissue injuries is a motherfucker. I'm trying to
mm-hmm.
shit. We just gave a quarterback who they thought may have a career-ending neck injury $40 million. Nah, he is built. Barkley will sign, no worries, but if not, Gray will move the chains. This offense isn't dependent on a Barkley. It's about Maximus Jones. E-Man Perry, thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. You've been riding with us here for the whole time we've been on so far.
hey,
Man, salute to the family. It's been a
Vinny
while.
P.
Tino Paisano. What's going on, Vinny? Kareem Wilson.
Matter.
What's going on?
Cream.
You never know, Frank. Money changes people. No, money don't change people. It just magnifies what's already there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got to interview David Wilson a few years back. Very nice guy. That dude was a beast, man.
Yeah, he was.
Wells, that's not Barkley. Nah, the Giants didn't do Saquon dirty. He got a fair offer.
Yeah, the market dictated that. So
Free agents. You don't know that, mate. All due respect. E-Man Perry says Terrell Davis. Oh, man, I'm way behind on the chat.
Yeah, you way behind him.
Yeah.
Legion of Boom won that Super Bowl.
Well,
Pat.
yeah, that's true.
Let's get Corbin, get some burn.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
He
about
did
that.
Adrian Peterson and Favre 2009 versus the Saints.
Well, yeah, he did. I forgot he was on that Favre team.
Wells, respectfully, neither do you. LaDainian Tomlinson, Kareem Wilson said he talks crap. Tommy for one, Tommy. Look, the talent we added, weapons, cornerback, wide
Center.
receiver, linebacker, defensive back. With our play calling, it's about to be a problem for the NFL. They better hope we don't sign Barkley as him. They better hope we don't start sign Barkley as to the mix. It's over with the play calling. Facts.
I think he meant add him to the mix.
That's what I said. Add him to the mix. True Frank,
Yeah.
this is why we love this sport, mate. Chat and panel, I'm talking about the remaining running back free agents. Okay.
Yeah, he's better
True
than
that.
those guys.
Coach
That's why
Beardley
he
in the
got the
building.
offer that it was offered to him.
Yeah.
So Wells.
Fact. Heavyweight champ in the building. He says,
Yo.
Saquon or not, the G-Men are going 12-5 in the NFC Championship. Hit the like and subscribe button to the Big Blue Crew. Woo!
Yeah.
Champ.
How you doing? I know our O-line will get better. Definitely. I think we just need to figure out who our guard is going to be, and our O-line will be set for the next 6 years at least, I think, barring any extreme injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Focus on Eric Gray. Barkley is the new Daniel Jones. Everybody about to be divided about Barkley this year like they was about DJ. Wells, what
Nah.
we got for tonight, mate? Joel
Shoot,
is right.
Barkley actually got love in the streets. DJ ain't got no love in these streets. People actually say it.
Yeah.
Barkley is good.
Tudo just working, about to polish up again in Ishin Room mixed martial arts, trying to get back in shape, my brother. Okay. Lasagna again, Tudo. Manja. Didn't take your slice. It's mine now. Vinny, let's do it, Paisano. Bryce Ford Wheaton. I said the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be a guy that surprises all.
You deal with what you have. Shania, what's going on? All right, gang. Michael McFadden was surprised. Well, hopefully. Nikki. Hey, boo.
Hey, Nikki.
You will have decent competition at almost every position, Pat. That's what I do
Yep.
like about the way they drafted it and picked
Mm-hmm.
up free agents. We have competitive groups at every room. We could use some more at the linebacker room, but for the most part, we have a lot of depth competing. Tudo, happy everyone is alive and happy on the chat. And well, I got shot in the back almost 2 years ago. I'm blessed and coming back. Well, damn,
Yeah. Damn,
can't be
Vinny,
out
I
there
didn't know that.
every woman. Just messing with
Right.
you. I'm just messing with you. You look like you're sliding in the back door with her husband walking. If
I
that's
think
you
that's
in
a
that
GTA character. That's a GTA character, I think. But he do like he be sliding the DMs and everything.
husband going out the front door to go to work, you creeping
Yeah.
in the back.
Boy, you ain't shit.
Oh man, StreamYard smoking that la. Okay, well,
No, it's getting mannequin. Got that mannequin going. Now that there, then you get screwed.
he said
He
he gonna
gonna
play. What
play.
benefit is it to sit out? Right, you gonna
There's
lose
no
money.
benefit. You gonna lose money and
None.
lose money again the next offseason. Because now they
You gonna be
definitely ain't
out
gonna
of
give you a contract.
out of football shape. You ain't putting no plays out there on film, and you losing money.
And now they
That's
go
a
offer you. Now they go offer
1 year
you
prove it deal.
1 year, $3 billion guarantee. Fuck around and find out.
Slay, what's going on, Slay?
Slay, what's going on,
To
Slay?
the gulag you go.
You're right.
King, What if we make it to the Super Bowl, hypothetically? What do the Giants against Mahomes? Because I would love to shut that clown rapper receiver up. That's exactly what I said
That's
in my video.
exactly what Lou said in this video.
That is exactly what I said in my video. I said, listen, we're going to mess around and shock everybody. Go to the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs and give Kadarius Toney the big F you. You feel me?
And it's gonna be that rookie safety. It's gonna be that rookie safety that's been balling out that hit him, Owens. He gonna catch the ball
And
over
it's
the
gonna
middle, and
be
Owens gonna hit him.
beautiful.
He gonna get hit. He gonna get hit in the sternum and still tear his hamstring.
You gonna bitch slap that motherfucker. That's what you're gonna do.
A little stupid little dude, man.
Put his ass in jail with a 500-pound dude named Bubba. That's what you need to do.
Like that bull ring. Like that bull ring.
Either that or send him to see Fleece Johnson.
Is he dead now?
Nah. He's out. He's married, and he has a YouTube station that he talks about what's going on.
Okay.
So yeah, if you look him up, you'll see him. Funny as shit too.
Oh, I don't think we have a chance against the Cowboys. I think we win week 1.
Yeah, I think we win
I
week
know.
1 too.
I know we are.
We go 0-3 to start the season.
Man, if you don't get
I mean, I said 0-3. I'm sorry, 3-0. That's what I meant. 3-0. Come on now. I said we going 13-4. Y'all know that. We going 3-0 to start. I can tell you our losses: Seattle, split with Washington Eagles, and Miami. That's our 4 losses on the season. That's it. My apologies for 0-3.
I wouldn't mind
I
that.
said, what the
Y'all know me better than that. I've been saying this. That's what I get from trying to I'm trying to multitask to see what's on TV. That's what it is. I'm trying to
You
see
put Coach in a gulag.
I don't care. That shit don't bother me.
It's not
Yeah,
that
take
to
it.
bother you. I don't be trying to disrespect nobody. Shit,
Yeah,
I've been in the
all right.
gulag plenty of times.
My whole damn street yard, boo.
Pass the bottle, bro. Pass the bottle.
Oh man, what? Shoot, I've been sipping on this bottle for a little while too, man.
See, that's the problem. You sipping, man. You sipping. You supposed to turn that shit
Man got a
up.
job, man. He can't.
Right.
Try to get go to work. Go to
You know how
work.
many times I used to do
this.
you know how many times I used to do that stuff before I used to have to go to work back in the
Yeah.
day? Come on, man.
But you didn't have to talk to customers face to face
Yes,
the whole
I
day.
did. Oh no, not face to face. I was in a call. But see, I was in a call center.
Yeah, call center, you can do that.
No, you can't.
Hanging up
Not for
off
Verizon.
people.
Not for Verizon. You get caught. They gonna give you the boot. So
Oh shoot, I know how that was in the call center
Wait,
working
wait
for
a
Sprint.
13-4. I'm still on that wagon. All aboard.
I've been saying it.
Book
13-4.
ends in the building. What's going on, book ends? F all Eagles losers.
Yep. You're the man, Trudeau.
Darren Gordon, what's going on? Wales.
Mafia's great.
Iman Perry, Daniel Jones. Nicky. F Eagles all day. Vinny. Daniel Jones MVP this year. Watch people talking crappy. Franchise says, I've just been focusing on football for my high school. Oh, you actually playing? They letting Somalian foreign exchange students play football now?
I think
Are you the kicker or the punter?
No, the
He's
holder.
the placeholder.
Or he's the equipment manager.
Bell played 1 year on the tag before the Jets gave him a contract. Yep. Good point, Jay Lay. We would destroy the Chiefs. They got nobody on defense. Tell him again, E-Man.
Ooh, I ain't gonna say nobody because whatchamacallit is a
Chris Jones
decent.
is a monster.
Chris Jones is yes.
And Nick Bolton ain't nothing to play with either. And they DBs are nice.
But
They
I
got
think
just
we'll be
enough on defense, but I still think we could go head to head with them.
Wales asked the same thing. He said, Slay, you on your high school football team? Everybody's shocked. King Q36, Giants 12-5 with or without Saquon Barkley. I could ride with that, but I don't. If we do make it to the playoffs without Barkley, it won't be 12-5. It'd be like 9 snuck in. You know what I'm saying? Because the playbook would have to change significantly. I'm not saying he was all of our, I'm not saying he was all of our offense, but he was a nice part of it. 29% of the offense.
Yeah,
So
whatever, Brad.
he was a third of the offense.
Just choose.
I don't think the playbook has to change.
Mind you, we had the slowest wide receiver core
There's no
in the
more.
NFL, and some
And some
faulty
ketchup
players.
or
at
barbecue
offensive
sauce.
line.
Actually, barbecue sauce.
I think a lot of those things have been rectified, so we should see a different playbook or more
Some water.
diverse playbook at the least. What up to the Frank Wills, the rest of the Big Blue Crew? Franchise at Wills, not yet, but they'll announce that eventually. Oh, he's the water boy. No, let me stop. I'm gonna stop.
Right.
Someone say water
Iman
boy.
Perry said, 0-3. What?
Yeah, my bad. Okay, my bad.
This Barkley love and DJ hate is getting ridiculous. E-Man said, yeah, 3-0, that's better. Loved by the media. Frank Wader said, Coach Ed liked those numbers, 13-4. You already know, Tudo, 11-6 this coming season, and we say forget about it. Hey, Raphael is back there. What's going on, Raphael? Why you looking like you're about to jump off a building? Oh, don't do that.
El Capitan, Rafael.
Bro, you can't.
Okay, so
Sir.
Hello guys, how you doing?
With the snacks.
Nikki said, please don't drink before work.
Right.
Right.
Why not? I can handle it.
No, where were we?
Yeah, some people are functioning alcoholics.
I've been drinking for 55 years. I started when I was 1 year old in Germany. Pop shows to me on pictures, walking around with beer bottles, turning up at 1 year old.
He's right. Yeah, Dick, you're right, because
again,
I was 1 year old.
See, 1960s, baby.
Oh my God.
1960s. There you go.
Oh my God.
Bunch of drunks.
I ain't no drunk.
I ain't no drunk. Beer bottle in my mouth.
Believe you me, I ain't no damn drunk.
I was 2 weeks old when I went to my first bar. Because that's where my uncles were.
My grandmother used to, when God rest her soul, West Indian thing, she used to put brandy in our milk, thinking it would knock us out. Nah, we want some more. We want some more, Gigi. Come on, give me some more. Come on. That's good.
Make alcoholics won't even try to.
I got
Jay like stupid. He said,
my lips and gum.
What about that work?
Yeah.
You can't get away with it at some jobs, I have to admit.
What the?
I have to admit.
Good stuff.
Look, when I was a manager or a supervisor, yeah, I couldn't do that. Then I couldn't because I'm setting the standard. But hell, I was an employee. Yeah, we got weapons. Chris Jones.
I might have only had 6 months into the 60s, but I lived them.
I had 3 years in the 60s. Oh. Overseas, too. I appreciate you guys watching.
Fun fact. I played receiver and safety and linebacker in high school, but didn't like me because I had a mouth. Pause. and the team sucked. So I told him about it like that.
That's a word.
What?
Yeah.
I had
Two.
Ball King
Yeah.
Blue. I had the same situation, and I wound up the same way you did. I might not have started, but the fucking coach, he knows that I was better player.
Why
I
he gotta be
get
the
that. We're
fucking
past
coach?
an hour.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, got you.
Have a good night.
Water boy, get out of here, man. LOL. I pray to God I never be a water boy.
No,
Hey,
They got
a water boy in NFL makes $50,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
8 games a year.
Man, coach didn't like it. That team sucked. I got you. Tell her. Jay said, what about
This man drinking at work. He must be a mechanic.
I can't
Why?
show anything.
Huh?
He said beer doesn't count.
I got
Look,
If you in the Europe, yeah, you're right. It don't.
Nikki said, drinking is the devil, Bobby.
Oh my
Right.
God damn it. I almost
Drinking is
spit
the
out my
devil.
coffee through my nose.
The devil, mama. Everything's the devil to you, mama.
Oh, thank you very much. G-Man says, yo, I appreciate you guys. I watched you laying in bed after I got shot in the back. Some real gangster shit. Laughing at me, that's fucked up.
I don't remember
Nobody
laughing at
laughed
you, bro.
Getting shot.
Hell nah.
Ain't nobody
I done seen too many
shot.
people. Now we probably made you
That's-
laugh. But if we did, I apologize if I did. I'm quite sure I didn't.
Nah, bro. Talking back to your head coach is insane. LOL. Who wants to run laps?
Man, you real on that one, Slave, for real.
Who wants to be putting them splint? Who wants to be pulling them splinters out your hind parts?
Peace. Thank you very much for tuning in, Frank Waiters. Have a good night, my brother.
Hello, Frank.
All right,
Trey
Frank.
Pryor in the building. What's going on, Trey? Get used to it, Slave. Water boys do the same thing. Well, I like drinking, mama, and she likes me back.
Oh my
Damn, for real.
Man, somebody gonna have to show me the footage. I know we ain't laughing at him get shot.
I
in the back.
I know.
Ain't no way. We probably told a joke to make somebody laugh.
We ain't doing that. I'm gonna need you to talk in your big boy voice, okay?
He
Will
says,
said, peace, Frank. The players aren't going to want to play the running back position coming out of college with this situation going on in the NFL. Yeah. Who was that tweeted at this point? Matt Miller said, keep using them at a low pay rate. And it was an NFL player that tweeted back and was like, well,
King Henry.
That point,
He's King Henry. King Henry.
Yeah, Derrick Henry. Yeah. Peace, Frank. Nikki laughing. Eric Johnson. That's facts, man.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Pryor. Linebackers in the house, says Wales.
linebacker.
Oh my God, Wales. It's linebacker. Linebacker.
You're
That's
the
what
one
I
who
like.
was saying linebacker.
Linebacker.
That's why we need to bring bullying back.
Linebacker. Linebacker.
This is exactly why we need to bring bullying back. He used to say linebacker. We gave him shit about it. Now he enunciates it. Bullying can help you with your English. Okay? Let's stop giving participation trophies and you didn't win cards and certificates. Okay? If you lost, you lost. Let's stop with the shit already. Bring bullying back and let's make the world a great place.
I guess what do the teams say when you compete against offense versus defense and the winner gets steak and the loser gets beans? I guess that's bullying too, right?
Hey, you guys should.
Oh
No,
Hey,
that's
man.
you lost.
you
You don't
guys,
deserve steak.
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
we know
should.
what it is, but somebody
You,
will
If you ain't
cry to
first
their
place, you
mama.
last,
Oh,
Bobby.
mama, they gave us beans while they gave the rest of the guys steak. No, it's not fair.
Because you lost.
You
Yes,
lost.
you better win next time. What you mean?
As long as there's guys 5'9" and under, there will always be running backs.
That is very true.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need you to talk with your big boy voice, sir.
I don't think he has one, man.
Nah, but I mean, he's, I'm gonna need you to talk with your big boy voice, sir. This is a man's world.
Yeah. What?
Come on, Ralph. No, I'm just messing with you, bro. I
Take
need
my
you to
man.
join in and laugh.
Fuck.
You're sitting here looking sad. Who pissed in your cornflakes this morning?
Right.
some,
Yo, AK, what's going on, bro?
Hello, AK.
What's good to the G Nation crew in chat? Go G-Men. Trey Pryor. Okay, appreciate that, my G. You can sneeze at someone these days and it's considered bullying. We live in a soft world. Pause.
yeah.
Facts.
Yo.
Pardon
Hey.
Okay, what's going on?
Because some of these kids went through some of the stuff we went through at
Look.
school back in the day.
Look, I went to the doctors today, and they had a list to do gender identification, and I'm just like, huh? And the lady was like, yeah, we got to be so careful because you have to be sensitive to how they
Oh my
pronounce
God.
the they, the he, the she, the male, and I'm like, okay, wow, it's to that point.
Well,
I'm
what the hell are
confused.
you, mate?
No, seriously, you got those who are like, I identify as they. I'm like, I, okay, but now we have to be very careful.
I don't
You,
want it.
you have to be careful on how you say things nowadays, and it's like watermelon says I identify as a watermelon, but it's
Joe
true.
what the hell are you?
Yo, that had me tripping because I was like, huh?
Oh,
The lady looked at me because she saw my face. My face was like, huh? Because she said, "What do you identify?" I'm like,
what the
when
hell?
she said, and it didn't process in my head initially. Because when she said it, I'm like, I'm a man. I'm a man. But my
Hey,
youngest daughter,
we definitely can't go to Detroit with Joe, man. We
Oh
get
my
arrested.
God.
We get you know that's a law, right?
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going. Yeah, they passed a law in Michigan where you misgender somebody, it's a felony and a $10,000 fine.
what?
No,
I
I
would
won't
not,
go
I
either.
will not be stepping foot in Michigan. Yeah, because if
No,
I don't
but
know what the fuck you identify as, and I
Exactly.
say
That's the
here, sir,
point.
and hand you something, like what the? Nah, listen. Yeah, I will never be going to Lake Michigan or anywhere near the state.
You
Okay.
mean to
See,
tell
that's
me I gotta do
that's
2
something
years?
it
serious, man.
sounds like
Seriously.
looking real
Because
good
you
right
talking about it's
now.
a federal, it's a felony. That's serious, man.
They
Because
passed a law in Michigan that if you misgender somebody, it is a felony plus a $10,000 fine.
I'll say this. The only way I'll go is if we go
I'm not
and
going.
get an Airbnb and we do stream it live from the thing from the Airbnb. I'm
Don't
not
even go to the
moving
stadium.
nowhere out there.
Even
I'm
go to the
going
stadium.
nowhere near
that's
the stadium.
crazy. You could accidentally misidentify someone, and now
Right,
you.
because I don't know everybody in
Wow.
Michigan. I don't know what they
Exactly.
identify as. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, hello, and I'll be like, hey, how you doing, bro? Dude, did you just call me bro? Like, yeah, I'm not.
Oh my
I'm
God, bro. How about beating a fat guy in a dress and a tutu?
Okay,
What are we doing?
Joe, you gonna get me canceled. Joe, you gonna get me canceled. No, we got to be careful because we're being bullied now. You can only
See,
say
Right.
You
so
gotta
much
keep
you,
truth.
fearful what?
You
Yeah,
gotta be
I'll be
careful
honest with
because
you guys.
it,
We
listen.
gotta
I'm
really
gonna
talk
get a
about that,
shirt.
man.
Yeah, I gotta get a shirt that says "Straight Rights Matter."
Yeah,
That's my new shirt. I'm selling that shit. It's STR, the number 8, and then the word matters underneath it. Straight lives matter. Okay, straight rights matter. Tired of being bullied and shit. I gotta relearn
yeah.
the English language. You don't know what you see in the mirror.
On some real stuff though, if we plan on going, we're gonna have to have a serious game plan, bro. Because
that's
I can't go to
Yeah,
jail for
for a
nothing.
mistake.
I'm not
Yeah,
going.
that's
I will not
It's
be doing the draft in Michigan this year. Sorry, guys.
look.
I'm gonna let
I,
you know
wa-
now. Disclaimer.
You identify how you want. I don't begrudge you, but it's just
But I don't need to
confusing
participate in shit.
nowadays. But see, that's the point. It's the confusion that it creates because now you become apprehensive, like you said, Lou, on how to address someone. And because when you look at someone, you see what you see. But if and that's what's confusing to me because, like my youngest
All of
said,
this
some people,
confusion.
she, they, we, and it's like, what?
How you a we? Did you multiply?
That,
Are
like I
you
said,
so you are
that's the
now
new
no
thing.
longer singular. You have
They,
pluralized yourself.
we
yes.
are Venom.
Yeah,
And that's
I
the
can't.
whole that's what's
Bro.
confusing. That's what I mean. It's like it's confusing and now you're telling me it's a felony to if you make a mistake in that way as opposed to you're not being disrespectful. It's you just made a mistake because today it's too confusing. And oh my gosh.
Hey, I gotta tell you on a serious note, because I will tell it like at a serious note. That was on Saturday night. After that, I was doing a live stream. I just received some bad news, and of course, I was talking about it. My grandpa, which he had the same name as I do, Raphael. He got COVID-19, and he was at the age of 80 years, and he
Mm.
was went to the hospital, and they just take it about care about him, and I was praying with him, and we just had like a I mean, that was the baddest news that I ever received in my whole life because my grandpa Raphael, he had the same name that I do because he was just like a great partner for me, and it was
No,
just
no,
like
you
a
mean you
great,
had the same name that he had.
Hmm.
yeah,
He didn't have
yeah,
the
and
same
of
name that you
course,
have. You have the same name he had. So live up to it.
yeah,
That's how you
yeah,
honor him.
exactly. And there was an update because right now he's still in the hospital. He was in intensive care, and I just put on the social media the link where you can donate it to help with my grandfather.
Okay. Yeah, that stuff's still going around. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Trust me, I was at the doctor's office with my mask on, trust me. Hand sanitizer all over the place. I mean, I'm
What? You a Wookie? No,
hmm?
Yo,
I identify as
AK,
black.
AK
Yeah, I saw
stupid.
AK. He's stupid, man. That's true.
That's the way it be. What the fuck is you talking about, man? I don't know, man. But if we go to
I got a
Detroit, man, I'm on quarantine. I ain't going outside, cuz.
all right. Question on the Giants. Then I want to ask y'all this. Okay. Any concerns, or how would you rate your concern about the possibility of Mike Kafka being offered the head coaching position at Northwestern right now, even before the season starts?
I got concerned about it because that's his alma mater. And that will probably be one of his dream jobs to be the head coach of Northwestern, even though they're going through what they're going through. They got like a Sandusky thing going on with them too. Like,
Hazing and sexual
yeah.
whatever. But yeah, that's my concern. It's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being high, one being, the lowest. I would actually put it around maybe a 3.5 right now because yeah, he's coaching in the NFL and he might get opportunities next year, especially when the Giants do well. But like you said, Pat, it is his alma mater,
Mm-hmm.
and what better way to turn it up? And in college, remember, the head coach is the CEO, not in the NFL. So they set the standard, and they probably some of them college coaches are making more than some of the NFL coaches.
Most of them
So,
are. The big coaches in college, shit.
hmm I know what Nick Saban is probably putting around what 11,
What
12.
I think, yeah, around 12, 13 million a year. So
Yeah,
is Harbaugh. Harbaugh just signed for like
Harbaugh.
14.
hmm
Yeah. Shoot, they
So
making more than
that's
Andy Reid and Belichick in there.
that's my point. It's like, you know what? You become the total CEO, total control. You're
Yep.
getting paid. You don't have to. Your recruiting is different in terms of as opposed to going out for the NFL and trying to wine and dine. Grown ass men they're gonna see through your bullshit. But when you go into 17, 18-year olders, you take them out on the town, show them a good time, and they're like, wow.
Well, you
So
ain't got them watches there on your wrist, so you can shoot webs.
yeah,
Wow.
Hey, he
I
says
mean,
he's Spider Man. He can't be jump off for buildings,
yeah,
but he's
true.
Spider Man. I just said
Spider Man, Spider Man, friendly neighborhood Spider.
Spider-Man.
Who knows what I'm talking
Spider-Man.
about? That's the
There's
old
a
school
web
one.
in disguise. Watch out,
Spider-Man.
guys. He's got eyes. Look out. Here comes the Spider-Man.
Oh my God.
Nikki says
yes.
sorry for your grandpa. Prayers for your grandpa from Wales. COVID 23 coming to a city near you, says Watermelon. This summer.
Vinny, are you talking about tonight, bro? We said your avatar looks like the dude that be sliding through the back of somebody's back door and getting somebody's wife. Not get
Yeah, I
shot.
said the picture
Oh
that
my
you
God.
posted on your comment. I said the picture of the guy when you comment. That guy right there in the picture. I said he looks like the kind of guy that be sneaking in the back door as the husband is walking out the front door to go to work. Nobody was making fun of the fact that you got shot. I would never do
And I
that.
think we said that before you even said that you was shot in the back. If you talking about the night, well, you better listen. I'm knowing people to be shot. That ain't no joke. And I said that's not his picture. That's the character from GTA, I believe. I forgot. I think his name is Vinny on GTA. As a matter of fact,
Oh man. Oh.
that's the one from San Andreas, or is that three? I forgot
I
which
don't
one
play
it
video
is.
games, so I didn't know who it was. I just said the look on the picture of the avatar.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my God.
But nobody was making fun of you getting shot. That's horrible, especially in the back, getting
Right.
bedridden. Like that ain't that ain't nothing to laugh at. Nobody was laughing at that. Watermelon. Even if Kafka leaves, it's still Dable's offense. Facts. Raphael, were you making comments and you on the goddamn? What are you doing, sir?
I just no, I just had a thought about it. Yeah, but I'll tell for a disclaimer about the situation about the running backs, even though that I'm mistaken. Because for decades, the position of running back was a glamour position. They had the best
It really
athlete of
was.
every high school, probably team halfback. There was a lot of running backs won the Heisman trophies and the MVP awards, as often as the quarterbacks did. But right now, the passing game has overtaken the sport, and there's analytical insights have under the value of running backs. The best youth players will want to play everywhere else. At the football highest level, you got even the best back are discarded by their own teams. It might be the problem to see change of how the players are devolved.
And that was Noticia Español de Deportes. Rafael.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah.
Telemundo.
Oh man.
But,
I
man,
love doing this shit. That's
right.
Turo, I just see I just see the comment that say, Turo say, "Hey Ralph, if your granny becomes New York Giants fan, I'll drop a dime anytime."
Damn.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a fact, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah. Still have the run, especially in the bad weather when it comes to snow.
Man, that shit's still funny in my head. That joke's
The problem is the teams now want players like Debo. They don't value traditional backs as much. I could be wrong. I think you're onto something, Watermelon.
right. Yeah, fool said, Coach, what the hell are you?
Oh my
The
god!
problem to
Well,
the
what are you,
answer to
man?
that question is, guys, please go back up there to watermelon. There is an answer to that. And the problem is they're going to pay the wide receivers more than any running back would make, or the third guy, or when they go far wide. Even he's making just about as much as you do. So until that changes, the running back's going to depreciate. It's happened before, and it'll happen again, and it's happening now.
Hey, don't be ninja watchers. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe to Coach Ed's Amazing World of Sports, Big Pat Sports Talk, Classified 3F with Joe, and even the crazy El Salvadorian guy right here, Rafael Chakin, with the
Yeah,
crazy
it's
laugh.
Chasing. It's Chasing. Yep.
Chasing. No, I'm not singing to you, my friend, okay? Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
franchise
All
says
right? All
football
right.
players in my generation won't want to play running back with how the annual salaries work for running backs. Kickers really get more money than running backs salary. That's wild.
Hey, one kicker did get more money than running back on the market. That was messed up. I'll be mad too if I was a running back, but y'all going about the wrong way, man. You got to play the long game. You're not going to get anything short term with the NFL. It's not going to happen.
At Watermelon, why do you think Debo said he wanted to go back to wide receiver and not play running back as much as he did a year ago?
Mm-hmm.
Ron Ryan. I think until a team wins with the running back being the focal point of the offense, running backs will continue to be undervalued by NFL teams. Okay, Ryan. Mr. Ron. Franchise longevity. That's why. Money talks, says Mr. Franchise. Wales, please give Raph my slice of lasagna, please. I ain't hungry no more. Shit, your generation is full of transmissions. It's a different time, lad.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
Sniper right on our platform, bro.
Well, I know across the pond they're causing shit over there too. So
I mean,
sniper out on our
platform, I mean, those running backs are remain some of the biggest stars. because
What's up, Ron?
He says they are going to figure a way to stop the passing game. They definitely are. Listen, the offenses and the defenses change every decade or
Mm-hmm.
so. When they start getting undersized players to do a specific thing, then the other side bulks up, and stops them. Then they start getting oversized guys so they can go back to what they was doing. Then the defense starts getting leaner guys so that they can be faster to stop them, and it just keeps going back and forth. So I mean, it'll come back around.
Yeah,
Well,
because it is say
fellas,
I
got a
wouldn't say
very,
that about
very
it
early
because of the
morning
position of the running back.
tomorrow.
Because those teams also willing to go with
I know you hear Patrick talking, right?
okay.
I was saying, man, I got a real, real early morning tomorrow, man. I'm finna lay it down.
Have a good one, Pat. Appreciate you stopping by, bro.
Oh yeah, it's about to be back on schedule, brother. Football
All right.
season is here. I
Yes,
can't wait till
sir.
them fights though on the cool. That arrow spin.
Facts.
Hey, we finna bet on that, cuz. I don't care what you talking about. Spence finna win that.
Terrence Crawford gonna win, but I don't gamble, sir.
Oh, all right. You bet
It's
not.
too hard for my money gambling and shit.
So I'm the tiebreaker.
All right, fellas.
All right.
Have a good night,
Yeah,
Pat.
I'm gonna go too.
Please continue, Ralph.
I'm gonna go too.
All right, Joe.
Well, it's been a fun night. Thank you for having me on, as always. And no, everyone, God bless. Good night. Have fun. And peace out.
Have a good one,
Have a
Joe.
good night, Joe. Thank you for being here, brother.
And of course, I gotta hop off because right now I had to set up. Good night, everybody. And of course, hello from El Capitan Rafucho Rafael. And
I thought you were gonna finish your statement. See how you do?
yeah, I just wanted to finish the statement because the last statement I just wanted to tell you because those teams are more willing to go for the running back by coming to the approach rider that they give the lion's share that they carries. Because 17 players have received 40 and 50% of the team's carries more than the other season over the past 2 decades. And that's what the kind of part of the position. Their position impact on winning games. That's a metric that quantifies a player or a team impact or given a play by estimating the expected increase in points and down distance and field position.
Well,
Yep.
I'm glad that you read that off the screen after you did your little research to bring up that point. You'd have been a real good college student. But that shit doesn't apply in the real world, son. Need some hard-based mother evidence. All that shit you just read is circumstantial, sir. See, that's like them engineer guys that be trying to design shit, but if you get them out on the field, on the job site, they don't know how to actually do the work. That shit sounds good. Looks good in the blueprints. They don't know how to do that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Just like communism sounds great on paper. That shit hasn't worked anywhere that it's been implemented.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyways,
Have a
great
good night,
weekend.
brother. Thank you for being here with us. Always appreciate your input. Sorry I didn't see you backstage. I brought you on sooner. But have a good night, brother.
Yeah, have a good night, folks. Salute.
Blessings.
Coach, then there were two.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me catch this chat up. Wales, this time in history where in college football you get money. Wales, the piece of garlic bread on the side also. Too many players more greedy. Shit, they need to get greedy. The league is. I don't think they need to make the
Wait. Think about the owners. Think about the owners and the amount of monies that they're making. I mean, just think about parking alone. Think about that when you go to a stadium and all the money that you're paying for parking. And that goes to the owners. That doesn't go to the players.
2 million a game. That's 2 million a game they make.
Exactly. Exactly. So,
In
when
parking.
people
In
say
parking.
players are greedy, what about the owners? I mean,
No, that's why I said they need to get greedy because the league is
yeah, yeah.
shit.
It's a business. This is all business. Whether this is the NFL, whether this is Amazon, whether this is, your electric company, it's a business. Everybody wants a piece of the pie. And that's how it is. That's the American way. She is cute as hell.
When was the last time a running back was the central focus of the offense? Marshawn Lynch. Barkley doesn't count. That's more out of necessity rather than game plan. Absolutely, it'll make them more greedy. Good night, Pat. It's a damn shame they put that on the same night as UFC 291. What, the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence? They can't be on the same night as UFC 291. We just called UFC 290. God bless Joe and Pat. Eric, much love, much respect.
Eddie took 15 Benadryls.
All right. Relax.
All right, bro.
All right, yo, I gotta go.
Yeah. Peace out.
All right, peace.
I'm gonna pray for you. Well, damn it. On that note, we're gonna end the show so I can go pray for my brother. Damn it, man. Theoretical is very different to practical facts, Lou. I heard yesterday on the video that each team rakes about 40 mil just for parking a season. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, all Ninja Watchers, it's been an honor and privilege to hang out with everyone here. God's blessing and grace to everyone. Good night, Mr. Tudo. Thank you. Wells, the difference in the back in the day money in the NFL and football in general to where it is now is absurd. Terrell Owens' biggest contract was 7 years, 49 mil. Christian Kirk's contract triples. But the running back franchise tag keeps going down and down and down. While everybody else is going up, theirs is going down. We are underestimated once again. We will be the dark horse in the race, and it's built to allow both sides off the ball and to dominate in a great rotation of players. No drop-offs. We will take a shot at the Super Bowl. Good night to everyone. Thank you guys for stopping by. Greatly appreciate all the support. And as always, until next time, you guys already know what it is.
Ain't no chatting, no liking, just action. All my just front like they patching. You already know. Popping. Ain't no stopping me now, steady rocking. Watch them hate on me now cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now cause I'm popping. I ain't stopping.